First of all, congratulations to the class of 2023. Y'all did it. And also congratulations to those that have already graduated but are also going to college. Congratulations. All right, I'm done. It just gets me so what it is, what's up and what's poppin', my ZAïBAES, and welcome back to the wonderful world of Zay. That's enough. Alright, so for today's video, I'm going to be telling y'all things that I wish I knew before I went to college. Alright, so let's get into this video. So I'm gonna put your own game real quick. I wish I knew a lot of these things before I stepped foot on anybody's campus. So I'm gonna tell some of the things I wish somebody would have told me. All right, so one of the first things I wish I knew is that it is okay to not know what major you want to do yet. You can go to college being a biology major because you want to go to school and you want to cut people up and further, right? But then you graduate being an early childhood education major. That doesn't make sense, right? Right. Because college is a time where you get to explore yourself, you get to explore who you are, you get to, basically start over. So, I personally went to school, started out being a music education major. Now I am a sociology major with a minor in psychology. Who would have thought? And that's because I went to school not knowing exactly what I wanted to do. I went to school not even knowing if I wanted to go to school or not, So, college is a time where you get to explore yourself, you get to explore who you are, you get to explore different things. It is okay. That's the point of college, is to explore yourself and know exactly who you are and who you want to be, and basically where you want to be in life. So I wish somebody would have told me it is okay to not know exactly what you want to do. It is okay to switch your major. However many times your school allows you to switch your major and all of that good stuff, you can do it. It is okay. It is normal. It is don't let anybody tell you that it is not okay to switch your major. Don't go to school and doing this major because your mom and your daddy want you to be a doctor just like your great grandma. Girl, boo. If you're not happy in that major, do something that you want to be happy doing. That you still doing for a long time. At the end of the day, you have to go to school for this thing. Like that is my biggest thing. At the end of the day, you have to do this. They not in school right now doing this. You are in school. So think about what's gonna make you happy, what you see yourself doing for a very, very long time. So there's just a little few tips and tricks. I wish somebody would have told me that. It would have changed my life so much. And yes, I did take notes because I like to get off track. So yeah. So another thing I wish somebody would have told me that I need to walk around campus and stuff. Well, they did kind of tell me that. I just never got the chance because I'm currently enrolled at Wiley College and I'm in the acapella choir. So what we do with our choir is we have choir camp, and with choir camp at that time, I wasn't able to walk around campus because I didn't have a lot of time because I was always singing, we was always singing something. Yeah. So I didn't have the time to, walk around campus and explore the campus and all of that good stuff and know where my classes were. So if you get the chance, do it. I mean, by all means, do it. Walk around campus a day before or 2 days before, if you have the option to, and figure out where all your classes are, figure out who's in your classes if you can, and figure out who also has the same majors. And you might make a new friend that day, you never know. But yeah, just walk around, figure out where your classes are, figure out where you have to go so you're not lost on the first day, looking like a chicken with his head cut off, trying to find out where your 9 a.m. class is, Especially if you have early class. I can't stress this enough. If you have an early class, find out where your classes are that work, because you don't want to be late in your first day. That's not a good impression at all. It's just not. It's just not. Also, figure out a schedule for yourself. You have your schedule, and I personally write down my schedule in my notes so I know exactly what day and what time I can schedule in between, if I can do homework at this time and this and that. Figure out a schedule that works for you. And once you do that, it'll be like this, like clockwork. Like everything just flows so much smoother, so smoothly, and like you get through them 4 years like it ain't nothing. 2 or 4 years, however long you're in college. So yeah, figure out your schedule, work on a schedule for you, and you don't have to do it in that week. It'll probably take like a few weeks for you to get like a hang of everything, so you can get like a fixed schedule, like when you can do this, when you can have free time, when you can hang out with your friends, when you can do homework, when can you like, it'll all flow in one day. Don't rush yourself either. Trust the process, don't rush the process. Another thing I wish somebody would have told me is how much money I was finna be spending. I didn't know adulting was as hard until I had to actually adult. Like, things just had to raise up in price whenever it's my turn to be an adult, and I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't. I might be honest with you. I don't like that. Because I had to go grocery shop for myself one time, and I almost cried. Because why was that box of chips $11? I ain't even get them because I wasn't even hungry, I was finna just be eating bread, and I was fine with that because, like, more than the story is save your money before you get to college, because it's save your money. And if you're able to get a work study job on campus, so therefore your money is not a problem. So if you're able to, like, if your financial aid allows you to get work study, take advantage of this. Like, I mean, by all means, take advantage of that, because that work study is gonna save your life. Because sometimes the cafeteria might not have exactly what you want that day. You might have to go out to eat a few times. It is okay. But just be cautious about how you spend your money, how much money you do spend, and just, again, schedule. Just try to balance it. College is a time where you have to find that balance with everything, like with the social life, school life. Just have to find that balance. And sometimes that balance is your bank account, and sometimes it's gonna be in the negatives. So, you just gotta figure out a financial, strategy for yourself that works for you. Have I found one yet? No, but still working on it. So another thing that I really wish somebody could have told me is that making friends is not easy, but not impossible. Like, you might go to college not knowing nobody, or you just might know somebody because you went to a college where your friends are there, which is cool. So if you were like me and you went to a college and you know nobody, you're gonna have to start over. You're gonna have to make new friends. You're gonna have to get a new friend group. Oh no, you be alright. I'm okay. I made some of my best friends, some of my lifelong friends in college, and they always say that college is where you meet your lifelong friends, and I 100% agree. I thought it was a myth. I did. Thought it was a myth. It's true. It's true. I can vouch. It's true. But it may seem like you're never gonna find your friends. You're never gonna find that group. You're never gonna fit. Yes, it will. It's not easy, but it's not impossible. Just talk. I'm telling you, like, I'm it may not look like it, but I'm very, very, very shy at first. But all I had to do was just talk, and then boom, friends. Just have to get out of your shell. Like, getting out of your comfort zone it's worth it. The best thing that you're ever gonna do is get out of your comfort zone. College is the time where you have to get out of your comfort zone. If you stay in that little box, that little shell that you're in, college is gonna be some of the worst years of your life. If you stay in your room, if you don't go to no events, if you don't go to no parties, I'm not saying go to every single party and wild out, twerk on top of headlights and red light. Girl, no. Just get out of that shell. You may go into college being this shy kid, this shy person. It's your time to get out of that. These little 2-4 years that you in here, it's your time to get out of that. Get up at that box, Regis. Get up at that box. I tell all the incoming freshmen that I meet that you may be shy right now. You may go into college knowing nobody, but you will leave knowing probably half of the school. You never know. You just have to communicate with people and try to build those friendships and bonds and stuff like that, so your college experience isn't boring. Because who wants to go 2-4 years in their room just bored? Have some fun. One very, very important thing I wish somebody would have told me is that a relationship is not important. Your education is more important than that relationship. Leave that boy alone. Leave that girl alone. Leave them alone. It is not important. If that relationship is getting in between you and your education, it's not worth it. I'm gonna say it right now. It's not worth it. If it's messing with you graduating, I mean, if that relationship is messing with you being able to graduate, it is not important. And everybody deserves love. Everybody does deserve love. But I'm telling you, once that relationship starts getting in between and interfering with you in your education, that's your sign to go. That's your sign to get the boot. And that's just me. You don't have to. You can probably do it out, and you can figure all that stuff out. But your goal here is to graduate, not to find your true love, not to get you a little Hallmark movie moment. Who cares? No, love is always gonna be out there. While you are in college, it is your time to graduate. Not your time to chase some little girls and little boys. Leave them alone. You better be chasing that degree, chasing that education. Yeah. You trying to be pushing P and pimping up in these streets, baby. You better be pushing that pencil and pushing that computer. Pushing for that 11:59 due date.
I'm so powerful. My mind, it amazes me sometimes.
Yeah. That's what he's pushing for. Yeah, because that's more important than the boys and the girls. Just saying. No shade. Just saying. Also, like I said before, another thing I wish somebody would have told me, like making connections. People did kind of tell me this, but I'm gonna say this: making connections is very, very important. I had to get out of my shell, and I had to make a lot of connections, and I'm so glad. I met so many people and I had so many awesome opportunities because of it. I've got to travel. I've got to meet different people. I've got to meet different congressmen and congresswomen and go to different places like New Orleans and Washington and, all the different places. And that's just the beginning. And that's because I opened my mouth and I made those connections and I wasn't shy. I didn't let the shyness interfere with me being successful in college. And that's what a lot of people mess up. They let their shyness and them not wanting to get out of that shell interfere with their 2 years in college and they regret it. And you don't want that. So make those connections, talk to people, administration, students, staff, faculty, all that. Just talk. It is worth it. You're gonna get so much out. You're gonna be so grateful. Once you get, you can be like,
I remember the time I talked to what's her name again. We went here.
You might tell your future kids about that. You pick up what I put down. You get it. Listen. This next one. All right. So I don't know if every single school has Divine Nine or fraternities or sororities. So my school is HBCU, which is a historically black college or university, and we have what we call Divine Nine, which are the Greek letter organizations. So I'm not a part of these organizations. I have friends that are though. So whenever you see them strolling, and let's say for example, you hear "Wipe Me Down, Come On," and you see them all get up and get in their lines, and you see the alphas, the deltas, the kappas, all strolling. You get out the way. You get out the way. When I cannot stress this enough, you get out the way. You don't try to mimic them. You don't try to do their hand signs. No, get out the way. It's just that simple. Just back up. Just don't do nothing. Just get out the way. I'm telling you. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say on that topic because I'm not a part of none of these organizations. So that's all I'm gonna say. Get out the way. So this next thing, this is from I don't know about everybody's school. this is for my school specifically, Wiley. On Wednesdays, I don't know if all schools do this, but on Wednesdays we have a thing what's called hump days, where the Greeks will stroll and then we have like line dances and stuff like that. We play music in the cafeteria. So I can't stress this enough when I say if you don't know your line dances, don't get out there. So yeah, you know the to me can't get enough dance. If you don't know the dance, sit down. But know your line dance before you get up there. If you go to a school wherever they do have like a hump day or a day where like they play music in the caf or in the yard or wherever they go, know those line dances so you don't embarrass yourself. Know the wobble, know the to me it can't get enough. Take notes. Take notes. The wobble, can't get enough. What else? The electric slide. All the black cookout dances basically. Just know those. Any line dance, just know those. Black, white, no matter what your skin color is, know those line dances so you don't embarrass yourself. Just take my notes. You'll thank me later. Whenever you do, I want you to come back to the video and comment. Thank you, Isaiah. That really did help me. You're welcome. You're welcome. Another thing. Something I wish somebody would have told me that everybody is not your friend. I'm a very nice person. A very, very nice person. So I catch myself being nice to the wrong people. Don't be like Isaiah. Don't be like Isaiah. Yeah. I've messed myself up in the past like that, but you live and you learn. Like you live and you learn. But yeah, everyone is not your friend. There are going to be some people that come into your life that are only there for a temporary time. There are going to be some people that come into your life that are there for a long time. You just have to know how to differentiate your real friends from those fake friends. And it's going to be very hard to find the difference because they look and act the same. But this friend right here is just going to do certain things that a real friend should not do. And this friend right here is going to be your ride or die. Get through the thick and thin. Somebody that's going to be there for you to the very, very end. Bars.
Boy, if you don't get...
Anyway, yeah, everyone is not going to be your friend. You're going to figure out who your real friends are, who your fake friends are. It's going to be a very long process, a very long journey, but you're going to get through it. You're going to figure it out. I promise you. I promise. You will. And last but not least, it is okay to not know what you want to do before or after college. It is okay to even not go to college. You can still be successful without a college degree. Half of the jobs out here don't even... I say this to everybody. Don't go to college if you don't need to go to college. Simple. If whatever you want to pursue does not require a college degree, don't waste your money. You're not gonna hurt nobody but yourself. Don't just go to college just for the degree. Don't go to college just because your parents want you to go or your friends are going to college or because it looks cool. You are going to waste your money and your time and everybody else's time. That is it because you're not going to college for the right reasons. And then it's gonna but it's okay to not go to college, and it is okay not to know what you want to do before or after college. So like I said, college is time for you to figure out who you want to be, what you want to do, all of that good stuff. And it is okay to not know what you want to do afterwards. Like you can be going through all of these 4 years and as a early childhood education major, right? But you could still not know what you want to do after the fact. It's okay. You still have time to figure yourself out. Like that's why you make connections to those people. Like you have certain people there that are able to help you and guide you in the right direction. And yeah, it's just, don't let nobody tell you that it's not okay to not know what you want to do before college. Don't let nobody try to tell you that it is not okay to not know what you want to do after college, because life is hard. Life is tricky. And the universe and God and whoever you believe in, they have a very funny way of teaching you lessons. So it's okay. to not have your whole life figured out. Nobody has their whole life figured out shit. Nobody. It's just that simple. But yeah, don't let nobody try to discourage you. Don't let nobody try to force you to go to college. Don't let nobody try to force you to not go to college. Don't. Whatever you want to do is what you want to do. Because at the end of the day, you are getting this degree, and I cannot stress enough. You are gonna be there for them 4 years, not them. And those 2 years, 4 years, 1 year, whatever, how long you've been there, you're gonna be there, not them. So whatever your decision is, if you do or do not go to college, I hope this video has helped you. And I hope I gave y'all some future, even though I did ramble a lot, but I hope this video did help y'all, and I hope y'all do very well on y'all's respective journeys if you do or do not go to college. I wish you nothing but success and happiness in life, and until next time y'all want to step into my world, I will see y'all later. Bye.